nagtatrabaho ko, magandang buhay namin dito. Wala kaming nahihirap. Maganda. Mula nung maraming umawak dito, nagre-chill-chill yung trabaho. Kasi maraming di taga ritong sumama sa kanila eh. Maraming MP na, ay.
Muntik na nga mga matay yung mga anak kong dalawa doon sa strike. Nung mag-strike sila, di ba naglaban doon? Dalawang anak kong pinatanan doon noon. Tumatakbo sila, wala nang sinelas, dungis pa nilang umuwi noon.
You know, yes, because up to now, in the very hard left, sasabihin ko sa inyo, are against agrarian reform as it is being practiced now. Ang kasing gusto nila yung compulsory acquisition na walang bayad. Diba? Hindi naman pwede yun They want the land reform program to fail because their alternative is we will have a violent takeover of government and then we will distribute the land like it was done in North Korea. For God's sake. See what happened to North Korea now. It is ironic that dito sa land reform na ito talagang kawawa yung farmers Yung landowners ayaw mag-succeed ang agrarian reform. Gusto nila ang lupa nila ba? Yung mga left naman ayaw mag-succeed yung agrarian reform kasi gusto nila yung kanilang estilo ang gagamitin. Sino ang nasa gitna? Yung farmers. Kaya ang kailangan tututukin natin yung farmers, wag na natin tutukin yung left. Pwede ba? Tulungan natin ang mga farmers.
Kailangan magkaroon ng dignidad ang bawat magsasaka na pwede niya ipagmalaki yung kanyang profesyon na pagsasaka.
Siyempre, mahalaga sa amin ito. Mayroon na kaming pinanghahawakan na katibayan na yung lupa sa amin na. Di ba? Siyempre, ibinigay nila sa amin ito, dapat itong papel na ito, kahit na papel lang ito, mahalaga ito. Gusto ko sana, kung halimbawa, kumita na kami, maayos yung bahay namin. Walang pagsidlan sa saya. Ang nakamit namin ngayon. Sobrang saya namin dahil napunta na sa amin ng lupa talaga. Ito, masasabing pag-aari na namin ito.
Sana, lalo na ngayon natudukan na yung problema, no? Dito sa asyenda, isa nang gawin na lang ng bangka barangay, magtulungan na lang para sikay uunlad ng buhay, hindi na yung nagbabangayan. Para medyo umulad naman yung pamumuhay ng tao, lalo na ngayon nasa amin na yung lupa.
You have to look at it differently from people like us. Because from people like us who have excessive property, we see land as a form of security. But to a farmer, a small farmer, when he owns a piece of land, he's not going to borrow it. What he's going to do is finally, he has a property, he has assets that he can now invest in, and he can leave it to his children. So it's more than just security to him. It's more than just a business to him. It's more than just a livelihood to him. So he's going to improve it, he's going to work on it, and he's going to build on it. And that's how he's going to look at it. So to him, this is not just a business. This is his life already. When we talk of capital, we talk of money. To him, his capital is his time, his effort, his children's effort. And all the work that his children and his family is going to put into that land, that is his capital.
Nandito ang kayamanan Yayaman ko dito. Sasarap ang buhay namin dito. Siyempre, bibigay sa amin lupa ito Sigurado kayamanan ito.
If you have inclusive growth and you're able to make the farmer prosper, what does that mean? He will now buy things that the manufacturing sector is producing, foodstuff, drugs, bicycles, or whatever. So that will be a direct. That will have a direct impact on businessmen. That means that their market will grow because 50% of our people live in rural areas, and agrarian reform is the fastest way And the surest way towards that
And then they must have a banking system, finance, that is going to focus on manufacturing and on agriculture. Not for consumers. Not for consumers, but for producers, particularly farmers. The consensus is that the basis for economic development is agrarian reform.
Matuwid was based really on institutionalizing the rule of law. After more than 40 years, we are seeing land reform actually being implemented. Because the key or essence of agrarian reform is compulsory acquisition. Now we are seeing that the law is being implemented, not just in letter, but also in the spirit, which means compulsory acquisition.
Para naman po sa iba pang malalawak na lupain, matagal na nating inatasan ng DAR, DNR, LRA at Land Bank na bumuo ng balangkas kung paanong mapapabilis ang pagproseso sa pagbabahagi ng lupain para ayusin ang sistemang ito at nasa punto na tayo ngayon kung kailan kaya nating siguruhin. Sa susunod na taon, naihain na ang lahat ng mga notice of coverage para sa mga lupaing saklaw ng komprehensibong reformang agraryo.
And if we see that the President is following the law in La Hacienda Luisita, then we can now turn to the others and say, if the President can do this in the land owned by his relatives, it can be done anywhere with any family. And that is the rule of law, where it is not selective. We have to institutionalize the rule of law in order to remove all these obstacles to economic growth.
We have a long way to go. This is a first step. It's a journey of 1,000 miles. This is a first step. To me, the test of the government's will is to get after all those stock distribution options which have essentially left the farmers still not in possession of their land. Because the government's role is to fight for the farmers. The people who have less in life must have more in law.
And then trust in the Filipinos, the ingenuity, the hard work. Look at all the Filipinos that have gone abroad and done wonders in other countries. They have an environment where they can do their best. Make the Philippines have that same kind of environment. You will see how great this country can be.